another episode. Okay, before I start, we got the legendary Leon here. We have the classy Jill Valentine on my right, and on the back right next to me here we have Cloud Strife, and they're all here to keep me company as I power through these Steelbook Geminis fresh out of my Nintendo Switch collection. Right now I don't know where to start, to be honest, but like I say, once again guys, it's not a huge collection, nothing like my PS4 Steelbooks, but that's expecting because PS4 is my primary console. But don't get it twisted, I still love my Switch and I still love my Xbox One X. I think Phil Spencer's done a marvellous job with the Xbox Game Pass, and yeah, it's epic. Especially if you're a retro gamer like me, because I spend half of my time on the Xbox Game Pass just playing retro games, playing all the old games. That's pretty much what I do when I fire up my Xbox. I just play the Xbox original and the Xbox 360. I still like the new ones as well. Okay, back to the matter in hand. Right. First things first, I'm going to show off the Dark Side of Genesis Steelbook case for the Nintendo Switch. I'm not a huge fan of how they designed this. I don't like Steelbooks where they've kind of presented it like a sleeve. I much prefer the open and shut case. But basically this is what you only can do. You have to have it in its standard form, and then you just basically use it as a protection cover, which I'm not really a fan of. I don't like Steelbooks designed like that, but nevertheless still pretty decent. Artwork on the front, and we've also got some illustrations on the back there. But yeah, the Darksiders Genesis. And then next up, haven't even opened it yet guys, this is sealed. This is the Pokemon Sword Steelbook. Yeah, it's probably got some nice illustrations inside, but as it stands I'm going to keep it in its natural form as of now. But there you go, Pokemon Sword Steelbook. Then we have the Fire Emblem. This is the Japanese version of the Fire Emblem Three Houses Steelbook. You got the picture, got some nice artwork on the front there. It's not as colourful as the European version, but as we open it inside, we have, this is basically the European version. So it's like reversible cover. This ain't a reversible cover, but they've designed it where they've done the inside European and the outside Japanese. And I think for the European they've done vice versa. We have some exclusive artwork there inside of the Steelbook. So yeah, it's not really nothing fancy on the front, but it's still nice to have. So there you go, the Japanese version of the Fire Emblem Steelbook. So now I'm going to show you the European version of the Fire Emblem's Three Houses Steelbook. And it looks like this. So basically that was the illustrations that were inside of the Japanese Steelbook. And I much prefer these on the outside because the artwork on it is just superbly done. I love it. And then as we go inside, we have what the Japanese pictures, which are on the outside of the Japanese Steelbook. So yeah, comments below, what do you prefer? Do you prefer the European version where they got it on the outside, or you prefer the Japanese version where they have this on the inside? But yes, this is one of my favourite Steelbooks to this day. And then we have the smash hit Super Smash Brothers. This is what it looks like. Pretty. The game was an absolute blockbuster. Sold millions, didn't it? But as for the Steelbook, and as you see, it's still sealed there, and I have no intentions of really unraveling the seal. I'm going to probably keep it there for the moment, but there you have it. Yeah, the cover is nothing fancy, pretty bland to be honest. Yeah, Super Smash Brothers Ultimate Steelbook. That's what you get, guys. And then we have, this was a Pokemon. Yeah, this came with the limited edition Pokemon Sword and Shield. So you got both the games with this, and you also got a magnificent Steelbook in all of its gold glory there, with the, I think it's Zaxian and Zamazenta Pokemon there. And then look at this. This is very exclusive, very unique the way they did this, guys. Inside we still have more glorious illustrations, but because there was 2 games in this bundle, inside we have 2 game card slots, so you can store 2 game cards at the same time. You can have both your Pokemon Sword, and you can have both your, and you can also have your Pokemon Shield in one case. So it's an all-in-one Steelbook. Very well thought out design. And yeah, I really like the inside illustrations, man. Brings it to life even more when you open one of these cases. And there you have it, guys, the Steelbook Pokemon Sword and Shield limited edition. And you only get this if you bought both the games with this bundle here. Okay, like I say, guys, it's a very modest collection. I'm still trying to build on it. Hopefully I will be able to showcase more in the future. And as for me, this is an absolute masterpiece. Now when you open it, you see the old school version of Legends of the Link's Awakening. And this is how it used to look on the Game Boy originally. It had a green LCD screen, so it wasn't even colour, it just looked exactly like that. You had to play it with green and black pixels. So, and at the back there, it shows you where you actually would put the Game Boy cartridges. So this is just basically a Game Boy in a form of a Steelbook case. So this is exactly how the original Nintendo Game Boy looked on the front and how it looked on the back. But there you have it, guys, the Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening Steelbook case. So that's about it. Hopefully in the future I'll have more videos of Steelbooks I've added to my collection. In the meantime, I just have to be happy with the 7 I've got, I think. Let me just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, yeah, 7 Steelbooks so far. Bear in mind, guys, I'm not really a Switch fanatic. I don't play my Switch that very often, but I still definitely will play the top of the pecking order games which come out, that's for sure. Like, I loved Astral Chain. Astral Chain was very close to Game of the Year for me last year, and Fire Emblem, Three Houses, and even Octopath was great. Okay guys, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Even better, subscribe. Till next time, See ya.